Hey, Donnie.
Settle a bet between us.
How many acorns per hour will the spider shell arms harvest?
Look out!
Whoa, you just got mic dropped. Squirrelskeetos are back, aren't they?
Looks that way.
Yikes. Bah, the opening of this review is out of control.
Squirrel Stampede 2020! Please, Spike. And a Squirrel Live!
On the table today, we have a bunch of new Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to explore. We have the brand new Shredder. Wait, that's a can opener. How did that get there? Oh, but we also have Treasure Troll Mikey. Or is that the one? Check out this hair on Mikey. Pretty good. Oh, wait, there's Shredder. There's the new Shredder. This thing is super sharp. And we have a bunch of other figures to explore. So let's get right to them. And there on the table, a whole bunch of Nickelodeon Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to take a look at. We have Shredder, we have Turtles, we have Wrestling Turtles. There are many a figure to go through, so let's get to this now. Let's start right off at the front with Shredder. Shredder like we've never seen before. Armored Annihilator. Once the leader of the Foot Clan, the Shredder is now a 500-year-old demonic spirit embedded in the Kuroi, an assault armor that's indestructible. The armor gives this beast incredible strength and powers. The Shredder is the Turtles' most dangerous foe and greatest threat to humanity. Species unknown, weapons, mystic assault armor. They have really gone garbage disposal with Shredder now. Let's open up. And out of the box, Shredder. Yikes, mechanical. Figure is looking pretty cool, although it handles and feels a little mechanical, gimmicky like. I'm trying to figure out what is going on with his neck and head. There's something that's going to push this down somehow, and I haven't really figured that out yet. So with a little bit of force, you can lower down the neck and head into position. I keep feeling like there should be some button that should pop that back up, but I don't really see anything, maybe in the torso. You can move this torso around, but there's no flip-up feature. Very odd. It feels gimmicky, but I don't believe there is a gimmick in there. We've got rotation on the shoulders, no elbows, no wrists. He grabs onto those really cool spiky weapons really well, though. Again, there's a little bit of torso hunching, no torso spinning. We've got hips that can move about, and there are some knees and rotational ankles. So he has pretty good movement overall, just a little slightly gimmicky, and that head does like to pop off a little bit, but overall I think it's kind of fun. Let's do something with Mikey now, Wrestling Mikey, also known as One Love. Some of these figures have an added bonus of 2 Nano clicks included. For Mikey's bio card, Wrestling Mikey, One Love is the greatest hype man of all time. Mikey's signature razzmatazz rises the roof of every arena. He's the keystone to the champ's entourage and always has his brother's backs. Watch what you say around him or he'll drop the mic on you. Species box turtle weapon snapping lobster. Let's open Wrestling Mikey up. And there is One Love, a fantastic looking Turtles figure. However, extremely poor quality. What is going on with this guy? We've got very loose joints, and the shell or this coat, the plastic feels so weak. Oh, this is kind of sad for a Turtles toy. I don't know what happened here. Shoulders are okay, elbows are okay, but these legs on mine are very loose, and just the feel of this plastic is very weak. Very cool hair though on the one though. That's what draws me to this toy. That's pretty funny. Then we have the 2 Nano Clicks Turtles. What's this all about? It's kind of a fun little gimmick. 2 little tiny Turtles figures. So I'm not completely sure what these guys do yet. I'm wondering if they click together. Their little hands almost... Oh, there we go. The hands can pop into the feet. And now we've got a turtle chain going on. And the way their hands are designed with little slots, it's almost like they're going to be able to grab onto something. So I guess we'll have to figure out more on those in a minute. But for Mikey the One, a little bit sour on how this figure feels. And that Shredder over there really has a General Grievous feel or something going on.
Looks nothing like me.
Hello there. Since we just checked out Wrestling Mikey, let's check out Wrestling Leo. Neon Leon is the pro wrestling champion of the world. Okay, so Leo got lucky and fell into the role, but he's got the style and special moves to be the greatest hero of all time. If you get in the ring with Neon Leon, beware the sting of his 3-star hurricane. Species red-eared slider weapons title belt. It's almost like my box got a little body slammed itself. Let's open up. A little tricky to stand Neon Leon, he likes to fall kind of backwards. The quality of this figure though feels a little bit better than Mikey. This actual rubber shirt around him is a good plastic material. It's kind of soft and squishy. The joints on this one are a little more stuck, although his legs want him to kind of stand forward. Love the hat on him. I love the look of this one. The style is so cool. We have a removable title belt. And there he is. I like the little TV icon and good articulation, I think, overall for Leo. We can move his shoulders and elbows, wrists, hips, knees, ankles, no torso. Just a good fun figure. I like this one quite a bit. Let's go all the way to the right with Donatello. So apparently there are a few rare options for finding a Donatello with a spider shell or with a jetpack. This is the Donnie figure we really kind of wanted at the start of Rise, as the spider shell is something we see often on the show. Donnie is the coolest tech whiz ever. Being a soft shell turtle may be a drawback in the ninja world, but with his series of battle shells and transforming bow staff, Donnie can take on any foe. Species soft shell turtle, weapons, telescoping robot arms, and telescoping out of package. An extremely impressive Donatello with a spider shell figure out of the pack. This Playmates toy has an abnormal amount of accessories and features too. Along with the core Donatello figure, the spider shell pack is an amazing accessory with a ton of articulation, and then throw in it's holding a torch and a wrench, plus Donnie has his bow staff. This toy is a full feature of awesomeness. I would say the Donatello figure is pretty similar from what we've seen Donnie before. We've got the cool little headset on top of his head. We've got great articulation on shoulders, elbows, wrists, hips, knees, and ankles. And then the backpack is so cool. There's extra articulation on this thing. We can move it about on pins and hinges on the base there. Nothing on the elbows or whatever you would call those, or wrists. But I would say there's plenty of movement to put these arms where you would like in battle, and then they are holding on to extra accessories which they didn't need to do. Usually accessories like this are very rare for Playmates toys, so that is so cool. And then the bow staff. So this has been a fantastic Donnie. You can even remove the pack, of course, if you want, but I really like this one. If you can find this one, seek it out. Even if you are not collecting Rise, but maybe are a Turtles fan, this is a very fun Donatello to look for. Whew, that was a lot of words spoken for Donnie. All that is left now in Turtles is Raph, of course. We have bug-busting Raph in Ooze Squeedo shirt in the back. I am really starting to love the enormously sized Raph in this series. You ooze, you lose. Equipped with Donnie's latest tech, the Turtles are ready to bust the Ooskitos before they mutate all of New York City. Raph's sporting a battery-powered racket swatter and is in charge for some bug-catching action. Species snapping turtle, weapons, battery-powered racket swatter. And opening up bug-busting Raph. And Ooskito suit Raph out of the box. The size and mass of this figure are impressive. Somehow this helmet fits on. I'm still trying to figure out the exactness of it. Maybe the stripe towards the back. I don't know. This is a weird helmet. Yeah, something like that. Not like that. He's got to be able to see out of it. There. I think that's most likely how it is. A really good constructed Raph figure though. Really tough looking. No Ooskito stickers on his shoulders. Look at his impressive shell pack. So how does the articulation go on such a massive figure? Hopefully we have flip-up armor or something like that. I think we do. Yeah, the shoulder pads will flip up, and break. And we can get to those rotational shoulders, elbows, wrists. Oh, this whole suit is kind of molded around him. I don't think you can remove exactly without him looking kind of silly. And then we've got hips and knees and ankles. So a lot of mobility for such a thick figure. Hopefully we can fix this part right here that kind of popped right out. That's kind of cool though for damage reasons. I even like the band-aid on the outside of the armor. Very fun figure, also one to have to look for. And 2 more turtle toys to share. We have Bullhop, also with nano clicks included. As a human, Bullhop took his job as a bellboy at Big Mama's Hotel very seriously. In fact, he was doing his best to keep the lobby spick and span when he was accidentally mutated into a hulking but clumsy bull. He became the turtle's friend and tries to help out on missions, but he tends to do more harm than good. Species Mutant Bull Weapons doesn't like weapons. Oh, and there's the back of the card figure guide, what's going on. You can see the Donatello with shells are rare. Funny that they say rare because I often see them. What I don't often see are the villains. Hypnopotamus and Alberto have pretty much non-existent where I live. I was really shocked I found that shredder. And let's Bullhop out of package. And Bullhop out of pack with a couple more hero nano clicks. So there, finally found the more inside with the nano clicks. NanoClicks play small, build big. You can go to turtleclicks.com, ask your parents first, and we have these very interesting buildable giant turtle figures with the NanoClicks. This is interesting. I need to learn more about these. As for Bullhop, what an interesting figure. We've got a golden bull bell on him. Maybe take that off for a second here. Definitely large size upper body and tiny legs. Nice loafers. This might be the first Rise Turtles toy that actually kind of has a feel of a more classic Turtles-like toy. Quality and articulation of the figure, pretty good. This one has a solider plastic body. We've got shoulder joints, elbows. I don't think these wrists are moving. Oh, they're moving. No torso, but we've got hips and knees and ankles. I know it says weapons doesn't like weapons, so we don't really have an accessory other than this bell, which is kind of unfortunate. It really feels like it needs something to hold in that fist. Okay, that might work. That might work really well. Somehow in all this turtle collecting, I ended up with 2 Leos. We have bug-busting Leo in Uskito's suit, just like Raph. Leo is armed with a large bug sprayer and is prepared to vaporize his buggy enemies. Species red-eared slider and weapons poisoned cloud bug sprayer. And spraying out of package. Bug-busting Leo is out, and the consistency of the Rise Turtles collection is still a little bit off. Some of these figures are really great, and others are really clumsy. Leo seems very similar in poor quality to Wrestling Mikey. I'm feeling weaker joints that are really loose, and I'm feeling a body plastic and style that just feels really light and fragile. So it's kind of a bummer. There's a lot of cool elements to this. It could be a really great figure, but because he's so loose, he's having trouble holding onto his sprayers. And the helmet, don't even get me started about these helmets, they're just kind of weird. A little bit disappointing in Leo. There it is, the many Rise Ninja Turtles we saw today. A few of them absolutely fantastic, like Donatello and the Amazing Spider Shell, and Bug-Busting Raph. Love the look of Wrestling Leo. But then we have some misfires, like Wrestling Mikey and Bug-Busting Leo. And finishing where we began, the very menacing Armored Annihilator Shredder. I think I like this figure now the more I see it. It's just a crazy sharp bad guy for your turtles to fight. Looking for more crazy antics? Check out Squirrel Stampede on TikTok, Instagram, draw me a turtle squirrel on PopJam, and of course continue the discussion on Discord. That's what I have to say about that.
How many acorns per hour will I fell down.